Hey guys, and welcome to another IPCO tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about how to upgrade the firmware on your Lite motherboard. So to begin with, you should have already downloaded the software and firmware from our box folder. If you haven't done that already, you can go ahead and contact us and we can get that to you. To begin with, you're going to need to make sure that you've got on hand a USB A-B cable, and I'll show you real quick what that looks like. Pull that up here on the internet. Okay, so you can see there, that's exactly what we're looking for. So it's basically a standard printer cable, and you should have received one with the Lite reader, but if you didn't, you'll need this to perform the upgrade. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and minimize that. Alright, the other thing is when you start your the program itself, you're going to want to go ahead and right click and run it in administrative mode. If you don't do this, the upgrade will not perform properly, so make sure you do that. Alright, so once you've got everything plugged in, you need to make sure that your COM port is set correctly. Now by default, we've only got 4 COM ports here, and sometimes the program doesn't automatically recognize which COM port is being used by the reader. Okay, so in order to find that, you can actually open up your device manager. I'll open up mine here so you can see it, and you can just search for that. If you don't know where it is on your computer, you can just do a search. But anyway, you're going to come down here to where it says ports, and I can see where it says Silicon Labs CP210X USB to UART bridge, and that's going to be COM5. Now, as I said, by default we've only got 4 here, and so obviously that's not going to work for me. So what I can do, I'm going to go ahead and close this program real quick. I'm going to open up the information file. Okay. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to manually change this from COM1 to COM5. Oops, not 56.5. Okay, and then I'm going to save it, close that, and then I'm going to open it back up. Oops, sorry, let's open it the right way. Open it back up and we can see we've got COM5 listed in there. Okay, so we need to make sure that we've got the right COM port in order for this to work. Alright, let's make this a little bit bigger so you can see what we're doing. Alright, the next step is going to be to come up here to the top, and we're going to click Browse. And for me, I'm going to select the one that says version 1.61 rc3.hex. Okay, open that, and we can see that that's been loaded up here in the top. Alright, so that's pretty much it at this point. Now, the tricky part comes in making sure that you are sort of timing this properly. This has to be done within the first 2 seconds of turning the reader on, so I don't have my reader on at this point in time, but I'm going to click this button here that says Write Flash, and I'm going to do that within about 2 seconds of turning my reader on. So you'll hear it turn on in a second, and then I'm going to click the Write Flash button. Okay? Okay, and you can see it says searching for PIC, and then it says found 18F, and then it's got this other information. Now, if you don't do it within that time, or it takes you a little bit longer, or something like that, or you do it too quickly, sometimes this will say that it will give you an error message or something like that, saying that it wasn't able to find it. Don't worry about that. You can just basically go through this process again, and it'll be fine. As you can hear, it's screaming at me right now, but now that it says that it's okay, it's back to normal. Okay, so that's what we want to hear. We want to hear it in the process of doing it. It's gonna set off that buzzer for a little bit, and then it's gonna write it, and then it's gonna go off. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, all right. Thanks for watching, guys.